Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Of course, it's afternoon over here. This is the special edition of Pulse of the Week, the Saturday edition. Welcome. We are streaming live on NSG News. This is Pulse of the Week, the special edition on Saturday. I am Kofi, Asante, Mensah, yours truly. Welcome to the news with integrity. Pulse of the Week. This is where we break down issues, major stories in Ghana, and help you to understand and bring you updates of our country, Ghana. This is the center of the world, and from our plush and luxurious studios here in Amahia, Adenta, Accra. Thank you for watching us. Our website, www.nsgnews.com. Our YouTube channel, NSG News TV. I am Kofi, Asante, Mensah. Welcome. Just after this breather, we get into the stories. Please stay. All right, so welcome back. It's your man, Kofi Asante Mensah, and this is Pulse of the Week on NSG News TV. And today is 22nd of November, 2025. And today is Saturday. It's a special edition for you. We are streaming live on NSG News TV. I'm Kofi Asante Mensah. And we'll begin with some stories relating to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, and we'll do some stories relating to Ken Ofori-Atta. We have stories and updates for you relating to the Ghana Armed Force recruitment saga here in the country and other important stories. More stories to do with politics because we have stories from the New Patriotic Party's camp, especially the management of elections. And they held a press conference this week to also speak about issues. Once again, it's Kofi Asante Mensah, and we want to begin the update right now. And we begin the update from let's say, Dr. Atta Kennedy. Yes, Dr. Atta Kennedy is up again. And political activist and medical doctor, Dr. Atta Kennedy, has called for greater scrutiny of former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. His leadership in light of the corruption allegations involving his former appointee. He was speaking on Joy News this morning, and he argued that the former president must be asked what actions he took while those, especially Ken Ofori-Atta, under his administration, were allegedly looting state resources. And this is what he has to say. We'll show you that video very shortly. But he granted an interview to sister station Joy News, and he made those pronouncements. I believe in that so much, and this is the update we are sharing with you. We are saying, or he is indicating that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo shouldn't be left off the hook. A big appointee like Ken Ofori-Atta, who was the finance minister, is under investigation. He's left the country, and they are trying to bring him back. And there are a lot of questions around him. And Martin Kpebu has also been up in arms against it. Kennedy Atta Kennedy is also requesting that we invite Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, former President, and be questioning him relating to issues with his appointee, Ken Ofori-Atta. So that's the story over there. I'll show you that video when it is ready later on. So let's talk about Ken Ofori-Atta in line with his return and all of those things. Martin Kpebu is making a wild allegation over here, and he is saying, let me say it this way, private legal practitioner Martin Kpebu has alleged that embattled former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta is making efforts to secure permanent residence in the United States. According to him, credible information from sources indicate that former finance minister's son is leading the push to convince U.S. authorities. And he granted an interview to a sister station, TV3, this morning, and he made those wild allegations, criticized the special prosecutor Kisi Ejamin for what he described as a lackadaisical attitude toward extraditing Ken Ofori-Atta from the United States of America. And he has been wild against the special prosecutor. I must say, this week he was invited and he went to the office of the special prosecutor for not arrest, not interrogation, but, if you may, some questioning or for some more information from Mr. Martin Kpebu. He has vowed to get Kisi Ejamin, the special prosecutor, out of office. Watch him.
To him to come and do Ankwa Numa press conference part 2, it beggars belief, and it's something we will not let go. That alone is sufficient for Kisi Ejamin to leave the office. He and his right hand men, two of them, because he has betrayed the Ghanaian cause. He has betrayed the fight. He has betrayed us. Because, look, the constitution is very clear. Every law student, right, a lawyer knows that sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana. And sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana is cited in the preamble to the constitution. So one of the very first things, when you open the constitution, preamble, meaning that even before you come to Article 1, Article 2, the preamble talks about sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana. Then you go to Article 1, it is repeated. You go to Article 35, it is there. Article 125, it is in there. So what Kisi Ejamin was supposed to do is come and inform Ghanaians. So why Kisi Ejamin sat down for Ofori-Atta to flee from Ghana is something he has to pay dearly for. He has to pay dearly for it so that he will learn that lesson going forward. He can't keep this office. No, he can't, because this is possible that he has allowed other people and you don't know. So this mistake is such a huge one that we can't allow risk him to take another one. So the best thing is that just leave the office quietly, because this is no brainer. A man who sees his key suspect running away and he doesn't care to inform Ghanaians. You see even how many months he concealed it from us. He didn't inform us in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Out of public pressure, that's when eventually Popo Blibli and Beshi caught Kisi Ejamin to now come and confess. My brother, I'm telling you that, look, it beggars belief. It's beyond this world that your special prosecutor, you see how he concealed it. It's a public pressure, because, human beings are spirits. We could see that, look, this is a very simple matter. How can your special prosecutor not see a big fish like this go out of Ghana? Even, let's say, not use the word even. After President Mahama won the election, one of the things the NDC foot soldiers kept asking for is that close the borders, close the airports. These were the things we were referring to. So Kisi Ejamin, with all the resources we've made available to him, if he couldn't stop Ofori-Atta from traveling, even when he was fully aware, it's sufficient for him to just leave that office. We don't need to even raise the other facts. We can't trust him. The trust is gone. You see your suspect say, I intercepted the letter. Those are his own words in the interview with KSN. He intercepted the letter, and apart from intercepting the letter, he says he went to NIB. That's step 2. Then he said, allegedly, but NIB is denying anyway. Step 3, immigration. Step 4, national security. How? And it didn't occur to him to come to the people of Ghana. And so, in actual fact, look, this is even something that we can even ask for a commission of inquiry. Because now he's indicted all these institutions. This is not a simple matter. So that's why I want Ghanaians to get up. So we just don't rush and present the article, this 146 petition. No. Make sure Ghanaians understand the issues first. This is even something that should trigger a commission of inquiry into the workings of the...
Right, so that's Martin Kpebu over there. Let's do some more stories for you here on Energy News with your man Kofi, Asante, Mensah. And we talk about bail conditions because the New Patriotic Party NPP Member of Parliament for Gushegu Al-Hassan, Suleiman Atampoli, has raised concerns about what he describes as the growing weaponization of bail by state investigative bodies, particularly Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO. He was speaking on a sister station, and he said recent developments indicate that bill meant to protect the rights of suspects is increasingly being used as a tool of oppression. Now we move to more stories for you here on NSG News, because this week the Ghana Armed Forces commenced their recruitment, and I think it was on Thursday. They break for a while because of the 6 ladies who passed on by way of the enlistment on the 12th of November. So they paused for a while, and now they are back again. Let's observe and listen to some bites from the grounds, the arrangement they did. The Speaker of Parliament also sent the Select Committee on Defense with the CDS to also pay attention to what happened, or the new or the reformed way of doing the recruitment. We asked for something well planned. They have given us more than we asked. Please watch this.
Also in Bema camp, we have the train. The Wednesday incident was a very tragic one, an unfortunate one. And from there, we've had to re-strategize to see how we can take on board everybody, because all the regions, most of the regions are done. As of yesterday, 9 regions had completed the screening process. And you know, Accra, the numbers are huge in Accra. And so we needed to bring on board other centers so that we can complete the process, so that the Accra screening does not delay the entire screening process. As you can see, in Nicholson, we have 2 teams there. I'm sure you'll be going there. We have the Air Force Base, also in Bema camp. We have the Training and Doctrine Command. It's at Teshin, Ghana Military Academy Enclave. And then we have the Eastern Naval Command in Tema. I'm just coming from there, and everything is going on smoothly as planned.
So someone will ask that, why didn't you do all these to prevent what happened on Wednesday?
Thank you so much. You know, the Armed Forces has undertaken several screening over the years, and we have always put in place measures, even for the earlier plan, but for the stampede, everything would have gone on seamlessly, because we had put in place measures like you are seeing today. Admittedly, the number was higher, but for the stampede, everything would have gone on smoothly, because over the years, nothing had happened. And so unfortunately, this happened this time, and so we had to come out with a new plan. I believe that it is time for us to review our plans. The old plan has worked for us over the years, but unfortunately this time it failed us. So there was a need for us to put in place these new measures. And so going forward, I will urge most of the applicants not to come and congregate in Accra. They should do it at the regional levels, and they will all be taken care of. The Wednesday incident was a very tragic one, an unfortunate one. And from
as at 5 a.m. this morning, we have had a total of 14 visiting, and we have opened up 2 gates in this area. So far, we have about 5 venues, making up of 8 teams. The 5 venues are here in Elwak Stadium. We have that of Nicholson Stadium. We have the Air Force Base, and then we also have Tradok, which is in Teshi, and the final one is in the Eastern Naval Command in Tema. In these 4 or 5 areas, we have teams within the venues. So when you take like Elwak here, we have Team 1 and Team 2. So you can see to my far left there, Team 1, and then to my far right there we have Team 2. Each team is composed of 800 applicants a day. So we are expecting 800 of them to come today. As at now, we are speaking, it's almost about 30 something. We have received Team A slightly over 500 and Team B slightly over 400. Some are still receiving the text message that we have customized to them individually for the first time. So when you come late, even though we said 800, we are not able to meet all the 800. Some may come late, but then until we are done with the day, we are not leaving. If you also come and your name is not in the list, we quickly use my IT to check whether you are for today or you are scheduled for another day. And then if it's for today, you are made to stay in, even though you have not gotten your text message. We just run you through the normal procedure. But then when you come and then you are for Tuesday or for Thursday or for Saturday, then we allow you to leave and come another time. Others too could not locate where they are supposed to go. So with the help of the IT, we are able to select that you are supposed to be in maybe Teshi, Tradoc, or Air Force. All personnel who are coming in here, LWAC, should be only Army personnel. You can't have Navy in here. So Navy will go to the Eastern Naval Command. You can't have Air Force here. They will go to the Air Force base. So we also made them aware, and the selection was done. As at now, before I left my location to this place, in the morning we received almost about 120 new members whose names are not captured, but they have a valid documentation. And so the idea was that when I went through, most of them are not due to report today. Some of them too are supposed to go to the other locations. So we have...
Right, so welcome back, and let's do some more stories relating to the Ghana Armed Forces, because James Agaga, chairman of Parliament's Defense and Interior Committee, has praised the Ghana Armed Forces for restoring order and implementing a more organized recruitment screening process at the LWAC Sports Stadium in Accra. He paid a courtesy visit over there, and he was addressing members of the media, and the CDS also spoke, and this is what they have to say.
Less than it has been. But once again, thank you for coming, and as you can see, things are getting on smoothly. Thank you.
The Select Committee for Defense and Interior decided to pay a working visit to the CDS's outfit to, first of all, ascertain for ourselves what measures have been ruled out to prevent a repetition of the chaotic scenes we saw at the last exercise, which unfortunately resulted in some fatalities. So, as the committee with oversight responsibility, this morning we decided that we'd pay a visit and to see for ourselves. Fortunately, what we have seen is very satisfactory. I mean, it's impressive. We've seen that, yes, they have now formed quite a number of centers, teams, to simultaneously assess the eligibility of the applicants who are interested in joining the armed forces. We've also seen for ourselves that, look, the doctors are at work, the teams that are responsible for documentation are also at work, and these things are happening simultaneously. And so from here, we are going to go to some other centers and see whether what we have seen at the LWAC Stadium has been replicated over there. I am very convinced, because we've been briefed by the CDS, that that is what they have done across all the screening centers. So I'd like to use this opportunity to commend the CDS for the visionary leadership he has brought to bear, even in the face of the disaster that happened. I mean, we are so far impressed, and we're going to send back a positive feed to the Right Honourable Speaker at whose instance we are here. That said, let me seize the opportunity once again to convey our condolence to the bereaved families.
Visit to the LWAC Sports Stadium, and those were some showers of praises. But unfortunately, in as much as we think they have done very well, and I mean the Ghana Armed Forces, hey, you listen, you haven't done any good if your plans are not proactive and they are reactive. Some things have to happen. 6 girls, ladies, young women have to die before you can reason and put things in place like this and tell us Army should not come here, Navy should not come here, Air Force should not come here. If it has to take the blood of 6 women, if they were your kids, Ghana Armed Forces, if those children were your kids, I've seen already. You see, now you are able to plan what we requested for, the people of Ghana requested for. And I had the public relations lady with Obi on Asempa trying to indicate to Obi that if the plan, if Obi was saying they couldn't plan properly, and she was disputing that, and Obi stood by his words, okay, and he almost ended the interview. That's quite sad, quite arrogant over there. If your plan had worked properly, if you had reasoned very well and your plan had worked, would we lose 6 women? If one of that child is yours, you the PRO, would you have spoken like you are talking about? We are talking about lives lost. This madness and wickedness, this shameful act must stop. We are waiting for the report. The report, what caused it, the report that has triggered you to think well and plan and divide the prospective recruits into divisions, about 6 or so divisions. Now, the worst of it, justice, is that there was a DJ. After they have planned very well, tables here, emergency ambulance here, everything, they brought sound system for a military DJ, a power, to come and play. You see, for me, I think they have taken us for granted. Ghana Armed Forces, you have taken us for granted. The people of Ghana, the youth of this country, you have taken us for granted. You are doing enlistment. Oh God. But you are the people who travel a lot. Do you see that they go and put music at wherever the British people are doing enlistment, or the US people are doing enlistment? You have shamelessly killed 6 ladies. We have spoken bitterly about it. Do your things well. What we didn't request, now you are giving us over what we requested, like beyond. Say yes, you are playing a power for us. For me, it's gross. It's gross. It's not good. And lessons must be learned. Shame on you. We'll go for a breather. When I come, there'll be more stories. Hi there. What number is this? 3, right? All right. It's time for NSG News. Welcome. My name is Kofi Asante Mensah. And here at NSG News, you'll get serious documentary to watch, news, reviews, views, and what have you. Because we have Pulse of the Week and also exclusive on the hot seat. On NSG News, we say news with integrity. We'll have you back. Thank you very much. My name is Kofi Asante Mensah, and we do some more stories for you here on NSG News. And this is Pulse of the Week, the special edition on a Saturday, 22nd day of November 2025. The Ghana Police Service has received 4 new patrol boats to strengthen the operations of 8 Marine Police units. Ghana's more than 550-kilometer coastline supports fishing trade, offshore energy activities, and other pillars of the blue economy. However, the Marine Police Unit has long operated with limited resources, undermining efforts. All right, so I've got more stories for you. Please stay with me. However, the Marine Police Unit has long operated with limited resources and a minor effort to combat illegal fishing, piracy, smuggling, and other maritime criminals. The newly acquired vessels are expected to significantly enhance operations against illegal fishing, human trafficking, drug trafficking, and other transnational crimes along Ghana's territorial waters. Speaking at the commissioning ceremony on Wednesday, November 19, 2025, the Minister for the Interior, Muntaka Mahmudu Mubarak, said the arrival of the boats marks a major step in securing Ghana's maritime space and protecting the country's blue economy.
Ghana's long coastline and the large expanse of its exclusive economic zone makes it susceptible to a multiplicity of threats. These new patrol boats will undoubtedly strengthen our Marine Police Unit's capabilities, enabling them to effectively patrol our waters, respond to emergencies and threats, thereby preventing maritime crimes to a large extent. This acquisition is a testament to the government's commitment supporting the Ghana Police Service with the requisite tools to guarantee the safety and security of our citizens. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Minister for the Interior, the government, for their unwavering support to the Ghana Police Service. Your leadership and vision has enabled us to take significant strides in enhancing our capabilities and improving our services. We acknowledge the collaborative support of the Ghana Navy and all other stakeholders in ensuring a safe and secure maritime environment for Ghana. Maritime security requires stronger interagency collaboration. Your collective efforts are therefore crucial to our nation's security and economic development. We look forward to continued collaboration and mutual support. To our Marine Police personnel, I urge you to utilize these new assets effectively, working tirelessly to safeguard our maritime borders and ensure the safety of our citizens. Your dedication and professionalism are crucial to our success, and I have every confidence that you will continue to serve with distinction. To conclude, let me express my profound gratitude to everyone involved in making this acquisition possible.
Ghana's blue economy is a vital component of our national development strategy with vast potential for sustainable economic growth, job creation, and poverty reduction. Our ocean resources, including fisheries, tourism, and offshore energy, play a critical role in our economy. However, we must ensure that these resources are managed sustainably to benefit our citizens and preserve the health of our oceans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghana Maritime Police Unit plays a crucial role in maintaining law and order in our maritime domain, preventing piracy and protecting our maritime resources. These new patrol boats will undoubtedly enhance the unit's operational capacity, enabling them to effectively patrol our waters, respond to emergencies, and prevent maritime crimes. On this note, I formally commissioned these patrol boats into service. May they serve us well in our quest for maritime security and prosperity. May God continue to bless our homeland Ghana, and may God continue to bless the Ghana Police Service.
Protect our blue water safely.
Immediately after we cut the tape, Commissioner of Police, very Reverend Father George Arthur will do us the honor.
All right, so that's the IGP, Yohonu, Tete Yohonu over there, and Interior Minister Muntaka Mubarak, indicating how secured our blue economy will be now because of the vessels or the boats they have presented to the Ghana Maritime. Let's do some more stories. Talk about Galamsey and Naimos more, because the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has expressed deep sorrow following a fatal motor accident involving a team of 5 members of the National Anti-Illegal Mining Secretariat, Operations Secretariat, what we call NIMOS, near the Obuasi Airport area on Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. A team was conducting a major operations to combat illegal mining, commonly known as Galamsey, when the accident occurred. Tragically, one of the tax force members passed on or is confirmed dead, while the other 4 sustained series or serious injuries and are receiving medical attention.
NIMO's team had actually gone to Obuasi to conduct some anti-illegal mining operations. And they usually will go in a team, in a large batch. And so these 5 personnel had actually left the site to go to their resident base to just basically freshen up and then later return to the site. And on their way from the site, their vehicle somersaulted. Then their vehicle somersaulted. We lost the life, and then the others were critically injured. So the officer who passed has been named as Private Collins Ejapon.
Will this incident in any way lead to a review of the operations of NIMOS?
The minister had mentioned that we are going to look at it. We're going to review that. But for now, that's been ruled as an accident. We do not suspect any foul play. NIMOS team had actually gone to Obuasi to conduct some anti-illegal mining operations. And they usually will go in a team, in a large batch. And so these 5 personnel had actually left the site to go to their resident base to just basically freshen up and then later return to the site. And on their way from the site, their vehicle somersaulted. Then their vehicle somersaulted. We lost the life, and then the others were critically injured. So the officer who passed has been named as Private Collins Ejapon.
Will this incident in any way lead to a review of the operations of NIMOS?
The minister had mentioned that we are going
Scores of commercial tricycle operators, popularly known as Praja riders, have taken to the streets of Kumasi to protest what they describe as persistent extortion and harassment by officials of the Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, KMA. The protesters parked their tricycles and blocked other operators from working across the metropolis, forcing many to join the demonstration. Speaking at the Enough is Enough protest on Thursday, November 20, Asante Regional Chairman of the National Union of Tricycle Operators Ghana, Seidu Mubarak, said the riders are unhappy with the continued mistreatment by KMA task force personnel.
The situation is affecting us badly in terms of extortion. The main reason why they restrict us from going to the central business district was congestion. And my brother, I asked you in the night, is there any congestion? Why would you arrest tricycle operators in the night? 7 o'clock. And if you want to even charge them, you charge them 1,000 Ghana cedis. Today, how much do we get at the end of the day? Enough is enough. We have stated clearly that in 2 weeks' time, if we don't hear from them, one, we will start with KMA. All the tricycle operators in the Asante region, I will call them to go to the central business district and work, because we have already given them a sticker with a serial number where we can trace them.
The petition is well received. Once that the regional minister is not around, we cannot organize a meeting today. But we will do our best to organize a meeting as soon as possible.
That is beyond us. Legalization of tricycles, it's beyond KMA and LCC. But those that are within our mandate, those that are within our remit.
Welcome back. This is Pulse of the Week. Special edition on Saturday, today, 22nd day of November 2025. I am Kofi Asante Mensah. Going for a quick breather. Justice is ready. Let's go for a breather. When we return, there's more on this live stream. Please keep watching.
You know, if you look at the last election, some were in complete shock
of the results.
Yes. While we were telling them 6 months before that
So you are a traitor or what? I don't know.
The last person who will be a traitor in this country will be me. I'm very patriotic.
It is alleged that NDC is sponsoring you to do their dirty work. Let me put it that way. That's my word, dirty work, to discredit the advances of the MPP. You've been drawn into partisan politics. How do you come out of this one?
One, I have not been contracted, required to do anything for NDC against any entity in this country. Absolutely not. I don't belong to the NDC. I don't belong to the MPP. I don't have political party affiliation with any other party. No. Now look, where we are in Hacho now. I remember when I was going to write the O-levels, I didn't have money to pay for the fees. So I had to carry labor, do by day labor. Here. We're one of those who started building houses in this area as a laborer. You have to even go and carry the cement from afar because there were no buildings to store them in. This would be the shock. We were branded as mad people. But the numbers we were banding around was in excess of a 2.something million gap. We have to realize that the country, Ghana, has changed profoundly, even from 2016 levels.
I think it wasn't Ghana government funded.
No, it wasn't Ghana government funded. No, on your own you struggle, and then you go to Denmark. I remember when I arrived in Frankfurt on my way to Denmark, I had only $500 in my pocket, and that was to pay for your accommodation, pay for your feeding, pay for everything.
Always a pleasure to have you back. Thank you very much. And let's do some more stories. We're still remaining in Kumasi. From the tricycle, we move to some artisans in Kumasi, in Swame. Artisans and traders at Swame Magazine on Thursday, November 20, blocked sections of the roads to protest the excessive dust generated from the stalled construction of the Swame Tier 4 interchange. The group said the dust, which has persisted for weeks due to the halted works on the project, is causing serious health challenges and affecting their lives. They added that repeated appeals to authorities to regularly water the roads to reduce the dust have gone unanswered.
Ask. Overhead no more giant. Omonye ene futuro nkwa na eboye wa yeso yetonton spare parts wa ebitonton muniema ebiton nsuoni na eme yare eti futuro ne esa wona ma se ufri Burkina Faso na bae eti amaya ho kire ya wa hapa papa nti aban no ntwe na ni behweye na onye overhead no fama ye na de akwade enkoye
meme toni nso toni pa no na wo pa no na oba pa beka se de anu futuro ana wo hu nso beka se asem futuro aguso aba penya ize o yewu
Budosu Budabia, Obia, complain about the energy. Can I
I'm saying that we have had discussions with the authorities of the Swami Municipal Assembly, and every day we will ensure that water bowsers will come on the road.
Ask. Overhead no more giant. Omonye ene futuro nkwa na eboye wa yeso yetonton spare parts wa ebitonton muniema ebiton nsuoni na eme yare eti futuro ne esa wona ma se ufri Burkina Faso na bae eti amaya ho kire ya wa hapa papa nti aban no ntwe na ni behwe.
So those are the voices from Swame Magazine over there from Swame. Let's move straight from Asante region to the Volta region, because tensions are mounting in the Volta region. Tension is mounting in the whole Zongo community following the rejection of Alhaji Muniru's endorsement as the Volta regional chief imam by a section of the youth. His appointment by the Sogli State and the Volta Regional Coordinating Council has ignited a long-standing leadership dispute that began after the passing of the former regional imam Alhaji Hamza Denjuma.
We stand for peace. We are sending a signal to the police service. No intimidation. No intimidation. We are sending a signal to the traditional leaders. No intimidation. They violate the law of this country. They violate the law of this country. And we are using the justice. We should pave way for the justice. Those people are planning that they are coming to the mosque on Friday to take over from us. They are lying. They should not try. If someone try, the way Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam fight for the Islam. We will fight for Islam. We stand for peace. We love every Muslim. If you say you are Muslim, go and learn from Quran and Hadith. We stand
The way this man is talking is serious. Oh. Hey, Atabir Allahu Akbar. What are you? Please let her be calm, okay? Let her be calm. Inshallah, we are one people. All right? Let there become the youth, the section of the youth agitating that they don't like this and that. Please let there become over there. I'm moving to a next story relating to some domestic violence. You know, this week has been prominent with this man who was beating his wife mercilessly, shamelessly beating the wife, nakeding her. And he was arrested. I think it happened within latter part of last week and within this week. And the police CID got him to the courts. He has been remanded. You see, this lifestyle of men, stupid men, who shamelessly beat their partners, should come to a halt. Because seriously, there is no sense in this act. Whether you are beating your child or your wife, or you, the wife, you are beating your husband, etc. This shouldn't happen. Look at this, this nonsense this man is portraying. And when you listen at the background voices of those who recorded this very video, they will tell you, and they say boldly, that this landlord always beats the wife. You see, if you are doing family nyame, I would stay in the marriage for some time. I'm not sure the man has married the woman yet. And she claimed that she has left the house. They have young children, 2 or 3. The man called that the children are not well, so she should come. She came, and in the night, it was quite late, so she has to sleep. And you were requesting to make up to her, and she refused you. And you grind a keke draw, maintain pepper, and what have you, and you threaten her to put it in her, you know. In the morning, you behave foolishly like this, nakeding her and beating her. Look at the body of this woman. Just to show them. Kofi Berry, show them. As if this man, he doesn't have brains. But I'm not too surprised. So you see, so many things are happening in this country. Now, when they come to tell you, the police, the domestic violence people are facing, those people, you don't mind us. This woman could have died freely. Just one knock from those canes the guy was using to hit him, the man was using, could have knocked her down. I'm telling you. And the way he was beating this woman as if he is fighting with a colleague man. It's sad. The person you love and have stayed with, shared love with, giving birth, what at all has she done that you would want to cane, whip her, and tell her? The woman said the man told her that me pon Ghana, won't me nyame she. Babusha phone would need to scout, won't me nyame she. To it, I will kill you. Ghana can't do me anything. Your family, they don't have money, they can't do me anything. Literally, that's what the guy said. And he was doing exactly what he said, because the way he was mercilessly beating the woman, it is sad. We are going for a quick breather. When we return, there will be more for you. Just as you want to show them the video, please show it to them. Just to show it to them. We'll be right back. Please watch this.
Bro. Recording. Ah, for real. Ah. Charlie, this man has to be arrested for real. Every day.
One prayer na mudi pra thousands no say be one ma enye dua that year no go fire with the bobo me na me tietiem blessing to drop now something me so bad be come see me ku enko ba bia we busua for hwan mu hu fi and I miss Mr. So when you to me no at once so buku to no there me stop me na me Mensah Baffoe-Bonne one mania or the Baffoe-Bonne na we no kwan nti ekwan we ye no so okohwehwe adefo fraba e wo kitchen ho na okofa asekan o so Mensah say so be twa Mensah na fi so be di me dem ti me so me broni be menna me pe kwa na kuma be toni yem no ja me keke na mako me ye bi
oh no beginning. Get used to it. I have stepped into my new beginning. Yesterday is gone. Yesterday of darkness is gone. A whole new beginning. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get used to it. I've stepped into my new level. See me watching me flying on eagle's wing. A whole new beginning.
Song from Zeba. I love it so much. And I love it. Oh God. Play it underground. Or play it behind it for me. Oh my goodness. I love it. You know where she sings and say, oh, my voice is not good today. People, that's our show for today. Today is Saturday, 22nd day of November 2025. My name is yours truly, Kofi Asante Mensah. Let's say a big thank you to Zeba, our executive secretary over here at NSG News, Liquid, executive producer. God bless you so much, and Justice Kluche, our operational manager. Seeing to it that everything is in place. Of course, when Justice is here, everything is perfectly done. Thank you very much, and a big thank you to my man. The birthday is still November, right? He's still in the birth month. All right, Kofi Berry. Thank you, Kofi Berry, for today's production, and we call him. His name is Francis Enchi, but we call him Kofi Berry. Yeah, even boss has given him a new name. What's the name? Is it Kofi Berry, right? Kofi Q. Yes, boss says you are Kofi Q. Share. Thank you very much. And today we had a special man, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, Charlie. Brown. Yeah, that's it. God bless you so much. My name is yours truly, Kofi Asante Mensah. It has been Pulse of the Week, the special Saturday, 22nd day of November edition. And we'll meet again. We'll come back. Please watch out, because we are very innovative. We are bringing more innovations on this very channel. We are bringing you Pulse of the Day pretty soon. You will visit us on our website and our channels, and you will see Pulse of the Day. We'll bring you daily stories, and we'll pitch stories for you. We'll go Africa. We'll do so many things. So please stay faithful with us here on NSG News. My name is Kofi, Asante, Mensah, and this has been our show for today. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Hi there. What number is this? 3, right? All right. It's time for NSG News. Welcome. My name is Kofi, Asante, Mensah. And here at NSG News, you'll get serious documentary to watch, news, reviews, views, and what have you. Because we have Pulse of the Week and also exclusive on the hot seat. On NSG News, we say news with integrity.
A whole new beginning. Get used to it. I have stepped into my new beginning. Yesterday is gone. Yesterday of darkness is gone. A whole new beginning. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get used to it. I've stepped into my new level. See me watching me fly on eagle's wings. A whole new beginning.
You know, if you look at the last election,
yeah,
some were in complete shock
of the results.
Yes. While we were telling them 6 months before that
so you are a traitor or what? I don't know.
The last person who will be a traitor in this country will be me. I'm very patriotic.
It is alleged that NDC is sponsoring you to do their dirty work. Let me put it that way. That's my word, dirty work, to discredit the advances of the MPP. You've been drawn into partisan politics. How do you come out of this one?
One, I have not been contracted, required to do anything for NDC against any entity in this country. Absolutely not. I don't belong to the NDC. I don't belong to the MPP. I don't have political party affiliation with any other party. No. Now look, where we are in Hacho now. I remember when I was going to write the O-levels, I didn't have money to pay for the fees. So I had to carry labor, do by day labor. Here. We're one of those who started building houses in this area as a laborer. You have to even go and carry the cement from afar because there were no buildings to store them in. This would be the shock. We were branded as mad people. Well, the numbers we were banding around was in excess of a 2.something million gap. We have to realize that the country, Ghana, has changed profoundly, even from 2016 levels.
I think it was, it wasn't Ghana government funded.
No, it wasn't Ghana government funded. No, on your own you struggle and then you go to Denmark. I remember when I arrived in Frankfurt on my way to Denmark, I had only $500 in my pocket. And that was to pay for your accommodation, pay for your feeding, pay for everything.